What else can you say, but it's time for some football. And we're just minutes away from the opening kickoff. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We're ready for the kickoff. We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. Fielded at the 4. Both teams come into today's game pretty fired up. Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. Offset I formation in the backfield. Feeds it to the back. And they get him at the 28-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 28. Arizona goes with the ace set here. And they motion a guy to the right. Tackled at the 29-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less, and so it'll be 3rd down. Leinart lines up under center. They'll line up in single back. The Cardinals put a man in motion to the left. Drops back. Throws on the run. He's tackled at the 42. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
Looking to throw. Guns it out. He makes another reception on the drive. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They'll keep it on the ground again. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Almost got a yard.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Fakes the run. He catches another. Brought down around the 27-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
James gets it on the inside. He's hammered in the backfield. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Leinart has completed every pass on this drive. And he should have had that one. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
2 extra defensive backs out there on this one. Back to throw. Makes the throw out to his right. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. James gains about a yard on the play. Offset I formation in the backfield. Leinart gives it left. He's dropped at the 2. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. They put everyone up on the line. He's under a heavy rush. What a catch! Touchdown! The tight end got open down near the goal line and made the play.
Nice having a big tight end like that down there. Nice having a big tight end like that down there on the goal line. Sure makes it easier to get that pass in there.
So they're ready for the extra point. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. Redmond comes to the line under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. The counter. Hit and dropped behind the line. Didn't get anything. That brings up second down. They line up at the 26. Atlanta lines up in the offset eye this time.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Zebra! Zebra!
On play action, he throws on the run. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 37. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
He's brought down at about the 37-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. 4 wide receiver package out there.
48! 48! Block 99 Philly!
He drops back to pass. He throws it. It's completed. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man covering.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Moves to his right. It's intercepted. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
James on the run. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Gives it off. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. 2-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. The defense is in the nickel. Fitzgerald comes in motion. Drops back. Throws while on the run. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Out of the I formation.
Down. Baseline jumper. Baseline jumper. Go.
Little handoff. He's dropped around the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They'll face 2nd down and 10. James is the deep back as they line up in the I. Gives it off. Brought down around the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the run. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Leinart lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Oh, that's just sloppy. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Gets it away cleanly. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Gives to the back. Brought down behind the line. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And typically you can tell if a counter is going to work or not based on whether those offensive linemen are able to turn the corner and start going up the field. If the penetration hits those guys in the backfield, very seldom will the counter work.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Dropped an easy one, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
He's looking to throw. He throws left. Brings this one in. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the 1st down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those 3rd and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
Gets the punt away. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I formation here. He fakes it. Catches it one-handed. Dropped behind the line. Looks to be a loss of about 2 on the play.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. It's tipped away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He's looking to throw. The defense has him surrounded. And they get him at the 44-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the 1st down. Good play defensively there.
And they'll down it at the 2-yard line. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was downed inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
Short throw to the left. Brought down around the 8-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
48.
They hand it off. He doesn't get back to the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Fakes to the back. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 19-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Throws on the run. Makes the catch. And they get him about the 27-yard line. 9-yard pickup on the pass. So that'll make it second down. The Falcons line up in an I formation.
48. Tiger.
Looks to pass. Rockets it. Almost intercepted. Robinson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Blue 45.
Nice play fake. He throws on the run. This one falls incomplete. The punting unit will likely head onto the field after they failed to convert on third down. Heenan is the punter. Heenan punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
There's a play fake. And they get him there for the sack. Boy, you talk about taking a big hit.
Boy, oh boy, he's got to be feeling that one right now. That is one nasty shot. And honestly, I think people are surprised just to see him get up.
Back to throw. Surveys the field. Is there for the catch. Brought down at the 33-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
With the catch. And they get him at about the 41. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
He gets it away. Fielded at the 19. He's dropped at the 35. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Defense closing in. Oh, and he dropped. White wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
48.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Touch. Blue 45. Block 99 Philly.
Looks to pass. He's running out of time. Catch is made. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they get him at the 47-yard line. Turner gets 6 yards on the play. Out of the gun.
48! 48!
He's looking to throw. He throws it. Broken up. Not the best pass, Chris. The throw went right into coverage. What was he thinking?
I don't think that he was, Tom. It was one of those where the brain cells went off, and he's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Luke 45! Luke 45!
He drops back. All kinds of pressure. Sacked. And chalk one up for the defense on that play.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Liner comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Back to pass. Not much time to throw. Out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Arizona is going with the offset eye backfield.
Go!
Back to throw. Looks right. Throw. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
1-man backfield. He needs to get rid of it. Makes the catch. Brought down around the 46-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
First down, looking to throw. He dropped it. Bolden was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Second down now with 10 to go. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's looking to throw. Rolling right. He makes another catch. Tackled right around the 20-yard line. And this is the way that you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
From the 21-yard line. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Arizona sends a man in motion to the right. Looking to throw. Pass completed. He's brought down at about the 11. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
He drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. Arizona can build their lead to 2 touchdowns with a score here. Leinert steps to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers this time. Fakes to the back. End zone. And it's picked off.
Taylor
Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Here's the halfback. The defender gets him to the ground. They get 6 there. That'll bring up second down. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Redmond drops back. Rolls right. He's there for the catch. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Hartsock will pick up a first down on the play with the 6-yard reception.
Picked up about 6 yards there for the first down, and that's a quarterback and a receiver really understanding the defense. They saw what the defense was giving them, and they simply took it.
Redmond hands off. He's dropped at the 34. Turner gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 34. Out of the I formation. They hand it off again. And they get him at about the 35-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain, and so it'll be third down. They line up at the 36. They'll go from the I formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Throws left. Can't connect on the pass. It's fourth down. The Falcons lining up to punt. Arizona is lined up. They look like they're sending the house after this punt. Gets the punt away. He's tackled around the 33-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Drops back on first down. Looks down the field. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 37. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
There's a play fake. Passes the ball. Tipped away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Ball on the 37. He's looking to throw. He throws right. And he catches it. And he's knocked out at the 38. And that reception won't be enough to move the chain.
Well, you really can't ask any more out of a defense on that one. They kept the play in front of them, came up and made the tackle. Good play, and they're off the field.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. And they make the fair catch. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Gives it off. He's tackled at the 22. Turner gains about 5 yards on the run. Atlanta lines up in a double tight set. Turner on the right side. He gets to about the 31-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
48. 48.
Little handoff. Cuts back, and he's dropped. They got little there. That brings up second down. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 31. Atlanta is going with the offset eye backfield.
Green 88. Green 88.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Redmond can take his time here. The back makes the catch, and he has a lane. Hit hard at the 38. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Blue 45.
Drops back. Defense closing in. Throws it short. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. Not much there on the screenplay. It's fourth down. The Falcons are lining up to punt it away. Keenan awaits the snap. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. He fields it at the 17. He's dropped at the 31. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Down. Green 18. Green 18. Hi. Easy. Omaha yellow. Omaha yellow.
Back to pass. The pocket is collapsing, and it's tipped away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Green 18.
Looks to pass. Goes through his read. No connection there. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. They line up at the 31. James is the single setback. And they use motion. He's running out of time, and he's hammered at the 26-yard line. He just really showed off his speed and quickness on that one.
Playing defensive end is all about the get-off. Can you anticipate the snap count, turn the corner, even if you don't get the sack, at least force that quarterback to step up so those big defensive tackles can get him.
Gets it away cleanly. Jennings takes it at the 33. Brought down around the 36-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Green 88. Scatter, scatter, scatter.
First down, looking to throw. Throws while on the run. He's brought down at the 45. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Atlanta sets up in the eye.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra, zebra.
And they get him right around the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. The Falcons line up with 3 wide.
Green 88. Green 88.
Redmond hands off. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Third down, 5 yards for the first. Redmond lines up under center. 3 wide receivers this time.
Blue 45.
Back to pass. Passes it out. Brings it in. He's dropped at the 35. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Redmond gives it up the middle. And they get him at the 32-yard line. They get 2 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Drops back to pass. He throws left. Batted away. Hartsock wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Third down.
The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Friday.
Redmond drops back. Rockets it out. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
He drops back. Throws it out. Brought down right around the 10-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. He goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
On play action. Looks down the field. And it's caught. He's dropped around the 5-yard line. White makes the catch for about 5 yards on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Nice decision by the quarterback there. He saw his receiver come open quickly. Rather than trying to wait and work something down the field, just take what the defense gives you.
And they'll run him again. He's brought down at the 5. So at the most, he gains a few inches, and that will bring up second down. They line it up at the 4-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Redmond gives it left. He didn't get back to the line, and he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Passes to the end zone. Green has the pick. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 13. The Cardinals line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. James gets around 3 on that halfback counter play.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Gains his way to the 29-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Tackled at the 31. A pickup of about 3. That'll bring up second down. Leinart is under center. They'll line up in single back. Short throw to the right. And he caught it. He's dropped for a loss. He stopped short of the line on the play.
They did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. Looking to throw. And they're coming after him. Makes the reception. Brought down around the 41-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
And they get him around the 42-yard line. James gains about a yard on the play. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Leinart is lined up under center. Two tight ends this time. He drops back. He's under pressure. It's a fumble. The offense retains possession. That one popped out, but they recovered it to retain possession.
And it's not always who has possession when you go to the bottom of one of those piles. It's who comes out with it at the end of that little scrum discussion down there. I've actually been pinched and had my hair pulled at the bottom of one of those piles.
Strong throw into traffic, and it's picked off to the 20. And he scores. What a play. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
And this for the tie. Extra point is good. Booming kick. Arrington fields it at the 1. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. James is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the run, he throws it. 2 minutes to go in the half. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
They'll throw on first down. Throws it out. Completed. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. He's not afraid of throwing into this secondary.
And this guy's just proof positive that you don't have to have one of those rocket arms to play in the National Football League. As long as you have good accuracy and good timing, you could make winning plays.
Looks for a man open. There for the reception. He makes a great open field tackle. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Leinart is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Still perfect on the drive. He's pushed out at the 23. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Just a minute to go in the first half of play. There's a play fake. Short pass to his left. He took a shot at the 15. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
The backer picks it off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
From their own 8-yard line. The Falcons line up with 2 tight ends.
48. Block 99 Philly.
What a shot! The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Up the middle with a fullback. And they get him around the 10-yard line. The first half comes to a close with our score all tied up. Gets a good kick here. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. First down, looking to throw. It's tipped. Robinson was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Redmond comes to the line. 3-wide formation.
Blue 45.
Back to throw. Makes the throw up the middle. Knocked away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Falcons come out with the offset eye.
48.
Back to pass. Throws it short. Brought down at the 36-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Tackled around the 24-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 26-yard line. James gets 3 yards on the carry. They line up in an I.
Go.
And they'll run him again. Brought down at the 31. The halfback runs for 4 yards. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Here's the halfback. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. It wasn't a big gain, but he got them enough to convert.
Yeah, the defense really played that one pretty well, but anytime you get in those short yardage situations, you can't allow that ball carrier to fall forward. If he does, typically you pick up the first down.
Huge pressure by the defense. Comes down with it. He's pushed out around the 37-yard line. They complete the play-action pass for a gain of 3. They line up in the I formation.
Live Detroit! Live Detroit!
He drops back. Passes to his left. And he's out right around the 34-yard line. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
Leinart lines up under center. Empty backfield this time. Drops back. Dumps it out right. Jackson has the interception. At the 30, to the 20. And what a run after the huge catch. The defense finally brought him down at the 7. First down, goal to go. 7 yards for the touchdown. Redmond is lined up under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Turner on the handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Nice play fake. Tries for the end zone, and the defender intercepts it. And chalk up another one for this defense.
3 picks on the day, and every time you think this offense is starting to get it going, they turn it over again.
First and 10. James lines up as the deep back, I formation. Someone jumped early down there.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
Looking to throw. Gets the ball away. There for the catch. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. And that's about as well executed a play as you can ask for.
And that's no fluke right there. We saw him hit that play a couple of times in practice the other day. That's something they're going to come back to until you find a way to stop it.
They're lining it up for the point after. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Great kick here. And he gets brought down hard. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Hartsock goes in motion. Sets up the play action. Pass is complete. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
They line up in the I formation. They give it to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. The cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
They'll go with the run once again. They tackle him for a loss. The defense got the job done on that play.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Redmond drops to throw. Throws it short. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Gets the punt away. Brought down at the 42. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. They line up in a one-back set. Gives it off. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. The Cardinals go with the I formation, and they motion a guy to the right. James gets the call. He's dropped around the 50-yard line. James gets 6 yards on the carry. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Under heavy pressure. Houston knocks it down, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Punts it. He fields the punt at the 16. And he's decleated at the 21. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. Only one man back. Man in motion.
Blue 45. Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the counter there. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends.
Green 88. Green 88. Black 99 Philly.
He's hammered in the backfield. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Redmond with 3 wide receivers.
48. 48.
Defense closing in. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Hands it off. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. They grab 8 yards there. That brings up second down. Turner alone in the backfield.
Zebra, zebra. 48.
It's a fumble. Dansby grabs it up. to the 20, to the 10. He's in for the score. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Here's the kick. Point after is good. The kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Hartsock goes in motion to the left. He looks to throw on first down. Goes through his read. And it's completed. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
The Falcons put a man in motion to the right. Redmond on play action, and he makes the one-handed grab. He's pushed out at the 45. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Throws on the run, and it's tipped away. Robinson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. From their own 45-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Short throw to the right. And he's drilled at the 48-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They come out with a big set. The pocket is collapsing. It's completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 50. Looks to be a loss of about 2 on the play.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
48!
Redmond with the give. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. 5 yards. And that makes it 3rd down. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. 2 tight end formation this time.
Blue 45! Blue Friday!
Looks to pass. He's under a heavy rush. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Little handoff. He's brought down at about the 29-yard line. Turner picks up about 4 yards on the play. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
48! 48!
Redmond drops back. He throws on the run. Tackled at the 14. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, but I don't know in the future.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He throws left. Brings this one in. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Turner gets it on the counter. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Looking to throw. Here's the throw. Just clanks right off his hand. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And he makes it. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Here's the kick. Arrington from the 5. They get him at the 34. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Offset I formation in the backfield. He didn't get back to the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
On play action, rifles it to the left. Brooking knocks it down. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Man in motion. Drops back. He throws it. Almost picked. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Redmond comes to the line under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Little handoff. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9, and that will bring up 2nd down. Redmond comes to the line with 3 wide.
Green 88! Green 88!
He needs to get the pass off. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Fakes the run. Hood bats it away. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Chris, that was a pretty nice defensive stand.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Fielded at the 19. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Single set backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Surveys the field. He throws right. Makes the catch. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage. He gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
Here's a little draw play. And they get him at the 40. James gains around 2 yards there on the delay.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Down. Alert, alert, alert. Read
He's tackled at the 43-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up third down. 5 DBs on the field. Looking to throw. Throws a bullet. Batted away. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets it away cleanly. Makes the fair catch. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 18-yard line. He picked up around 3 yards on the draw play. 2nd and 7. Atlanta sets up in the eye.
Blue 45.
Hartsock in motion. Throws it short. Is there for the catch. And they get him at the 21-yard line. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
So, at the end of 3, score is 21-10. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Touch. 48. 48. Touch. Touch.
Redmond drops back to pass with the catch. He's tackled around the 25-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Brought down at the 47-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. The Cardinals come out in a 2 tight end set. They'll throw on first down. Catch is made. And they get him at the 33-yard line. Good pickup there.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Leinert sends a man in motion. They'll give it off here. And he just got hammered. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Play fake. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
He's looking to throw. Fires it out. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. He's got it. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Redmond comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Nice play fake. Should have had that one. He was wide open. Douglas wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
To the fans sitting in section 44, row 9, seat 13. You have just won a year's supply.
He drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. Brought down around the 39-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
They'll give it off here. What a hit! Turner gains about a yard on the play.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Atlanta uses motion. Looking to throw. He needs to make a decision. Pass completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 40. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Redmond drops to throw. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. They're crowding the line. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. From the 15. Tackled at the 24-yard line. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. They'll go from the shotgun. And they get him around the 27-yard line. Just about a 3-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. From their own 27-yard line. 2 tight end formation this time. They motion to the right. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. The halfback gets a couple there on the counter. From their own 28-yard line. James is the deep back as they line up in the I. Fakes to the back. Here's the pass. Incomplete pass. Bolden was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Jennings awaiting the return. punts it. And they make the fair catch. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They line up at the 28. Offset I formation in the backfield. Back to throw. With the throw. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Probably not the best place to try to squeeze the ball into.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
The Falcons line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. Brought down right around the 40-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Little handoff. Tackled around the 49-yard line. 8-yard gain. That'll bring up second down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Block 99 Philly!
Drops back to pass. And he catches it. And they get him at the 38. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
They give it to the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. And that will bring up second down. Redmond comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking to throw. Passes right. Brought down at the 25. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
He looks to throw on first down. Gets the pass away. And he catches another. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Short throw to the right. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 11. Mahaley picks up about 4 yards with the catch. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Scatter! 388!
Hartsock is the motion man. Feeds it to the back. They'll score. Touchdown! Turner got the ball, Chris, and surges into the end zone. Lining up for the point after. Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Fielded at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. Gives it off. Tackled at the 35. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. From their own 35-yard line. Leinart lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Give to the tailback. Hit and dropped behind the line. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. And so it'll be 3rd down. Ace backfield this time. He's looking to throw. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. He gets it away. Jennings fields it at the 29. He's brought down at about the 35-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Redmond hands off to the left. He's dropped right around the 36-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Brought down at about the 39-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. The Falcons line up with 2 tight ends. Fakes the run. Rifles it out there. And they get him at the 37. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Turner gains around 2 yards there on the misdirection run. They come out in the nickel. Looking to throw. He throws right. It's broken up. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
On the run, he throws it. Tackled at the 25. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They'll throw on 1st down. He needs to get rid of it. It came loose. McClure recovered it. And they were lucky to fall on that one. The defense was closing in to scoop it up.
You have to protect the ball. It's really just as simple as that. You cannot have turnovers and expect to be successful in a game like this.
They line up in a double tight set.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Redmond will look to throw. Gets the pass out. Oh, that's just sloppy. The quarterback's just relieved that one wasn't picked off.
You're right, Tom. He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
Atlanta comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Defense closing in. It's a loose ball. Weiner recovers the loose ball. That was a fortunate bounce for the offense.
Every once in a while, you just have to have a little luck, and they're lucky to get that one back.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. That was not his best effort. And after that miss, the score remains the Falcons 17, the Cardinals 24. Arizona is going with the offset eye backfield. Hands it to the back. What a quick move. He's dropped at the 42. James gets about 4 yards on the play. Leinart is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. James on the give. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. I have to say, that was an impressive run on the play.
7 yards and a first down. The last thing in the world that defenses want to do is take people out of coverage, bring them down to help against the run, but I'm not sure they have much of a choice at this point.
Guns it out. Brought down at about the 37-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Leinart will hand it off. And they get him around the 32-yard line. James gets 6 yards on the play. Second down now, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Gives it off. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. Leinart lines up under center. He has 3 receivers. They'll keep it on the ground again. 2 minutes left in the ball game. They didn't gain much, but it was enough for the first.
Well, the real gain on that play was on the clock, because not only did they pick up the first down, but that clock keeps ticking.
They go with the fullback, and he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. They pick up 2 yards. That'll bring up second down. Leinart comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Hands it to the back. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. They line up in the jumbo set. He gets another carry. He doesn't get back to the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Set down. The kick is up, and he makes it. They needed that field goal, and they got it.
Clutch kick. Now up by 2 possessions. This late in the game, you have to feel really good about their chances.
He kicks it off. Norwood from the 5. He's hammered at the 26-yard line. At this point, I think this game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a 2-possession game, so these guys are not going to give up. They need a score, an onside kick, a score, an onside kick. Now, whatever this is. They need a lot of good things to happen right here.
Rifles this one out to the right. He's down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
Big kick here. This will make it a 3-point game. The snap, set down, the kick is up. Atlanta takes the field, and it would appear they'll try the onside kick. Here's the onside try. Fumble on the play. Jenkins gets the loose ball. And that is a big, big turnover.
And you can't believe what an emotional swing it is when you recover a ball on special teams. You go out there thinking your defense is ready to take the field, and your offense goes sprinting out there instead.
Back to pass. Throws it short. Huge hit. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
And he spiked it. They line up at the 43. Atlanta lines up in the offset eye this time.
Luke 45! Luke 45!
Redmond drops back. Throws it short. Drops the easy pick. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
The Falcons use motion. He drops back. And they're coming after him. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 50. Another solid game through the air by the quarterback. He's up over 400 yards now.
And you can almost see the smoke coming out of the back of the ball when he throws it. This guy has plenty of velocity. We talked to some of the receivers and sort of joking around about, oh, come on, you can catch the ball. You got the gloves. You got all the stuff. And one of them laughed and said, hey, you try it. This guy brings it.
They line up in the quarter defense looking for the pass.
Green 88! Green 88! Hut!
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. It's tipped. Jenkins was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of the game, there isn't much doubt that they'll be looking to the air to convert.
48! 48!
Looking to throw. Gets it off. And it's caught. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. The completion nets them a gain of 7.
Well, absolutely no choice in the matter right now. This is 4-down territory. You have to go for it. Really, the game's on the line right now.
He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. And he caught it. That tackle just sealed the deal. And this was a good one. Our final score is the Cardinals 27, the Falcons 24.